Today for you guys?
Absolutely massive. We've been saying for the last few weeks that we need a win to get the spirit up and get us a bit further away from that drop zone. Obviously we should have won last week. We've all said we should have won, and the focus was just on making sure we won this week, and obviously we've come here, we've got the 3 points.
How difficult's it been, that sort of 6 games where you haven't won and you've been close on a few occasions?
Yeah, it's exactly the same as the start of the season. We've been so close, performances have been there, and we've not been getting the wins that we thought we deserved sometimes. And don't get me wrong, there's been spells in that 6-game period where we've not been as good as we know we can be, but there's also been spells where we feel hard done by. And like last week we let ourselves down, and it's just good to put it right this week and come away with the 3 points and back on the winning side of it.
As far as today's concerned, losing Jake Batty as late as the warm-up, obviously that means you have to change position, but how difficult is it for everybody? A, because your mate suffered an injury, and B, because there's a reshuffle going on. You seem to deal with it really well.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big factor of our squad. Everyone knows that they've got to be ready. Everyone knows that the chance can come like that. The gaffer always says, like, if you're not starting, you're on the bench, be ready, and if you're in the stands, be ready, because like you say today, you never know what could happen. We've had a little shuffle, and yeah, probably about 15-20 minutes before kick-off, I got told I was playing left wing back, and Connor got told he was coming in the middle, and I thought he was excellent. And obviously I've gone to left wing back and picked up from where I left off a few months ago. Obviously I'd had an experience of that at the start of the season, so it's not like it's brand new to me. And yeah, again, we're all just buzzing that we won.
How pleased are you with your personal performance then, particularly given you've had to adjust? I mean, you hit the post, you had one tipped over the crossbar, and you've scored an absolute pearler of a free kick.
Yeah, well, I was just saying to the gaffer and Jed and even Dave Burgess, they all say, like, they've all said when I'm doing my meetings, like, try and get free shots off a game because we know you can score goals, and they were my free shots today. Another day I could have come off with match ball, but no, it doesn't. We've all said it doesn't matter who scores at the moment. We just make sure we score more than the other team, and that's what we've done. But yeah, we scored a nice free kick.
It was a moment though, that free kick, wasn't it, in front of the Accrington fans, and you could go and celebrate with them. That's got to be quite special.
Yeah, well, when I hit the post, I knew I'd struck it well, and it's one of them where you're like, yeah, it's got a chance, and then it hit the post, and then as soon as the whistle got blown, I said to Wally, I said, listen, I'm putting this in the top corner, and he said, I fancy you, lad. And then obviously I've gone and done it, and my mum's just gone on holiday with my auntie, and I said to her, I'll score for you because she's still on the plane, so hopefully when she lands she'll see it. But obviously that's for you, that.
Brilliant. And you needed to win obviously because of what was happening in the Carlisle game, and they've won again today. It keeps the gap at 6 points. Psychologically, how important is that?
Yeah, obviously there's 3 games left, and next game's Carlisle, so that's massive. But we were saying in the change room, they'll be absolutely gutted. They've just beat top of the league or second top, whatever Port Vale are, and they've not made any ground on us because we've won. They were thinking that's a massive win for them, but it doesn't put them in any different position than they were before the game. And obviously then they've got to come play us at the weekend. They'll be having a bit of momentum, so will we. So we'll be up for the fight on Monday, but that's a massive one on Monday, and hopefully we get the win again.
It's easy to hype stuff up in this job, but that's massive, isn't it, Monday?
Yeah, they're all massive. The next 3 games are all massive, just like the last however many games we've played this season. Every single game's massive, and they all look after themselves. You can only play them one at a time, and it just happens that Carlisle are below us, and we're trying to stay up. So yeah, it's massive. We've just got to make sure we come out, get something out of the game, and try and come out on top.
And it being in your hands, how important is that? It's as simple as if you win Monday, you're safe.
Yeah. Well, that's what you like. You don't want to be with 3 games left. You don't want to be chasing and scrambling, and as soon as a goal goes in, you're thinking, oh no. But luckily we're not in that position, so we can just play with freedom. We've just come off a good win here, and we're at home, and our fans are, if they're as loud as they are today, like they are every week, we'll be fine.